Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad.
Oh, sorry.
I appreciate it. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can feel the anticipation building with the introduction of each player. Stick around. We'll be right back with playoff basketball. Welcome everyone to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the Tide can turn this one. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Bryant. Sadiq Bey is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Ramsey in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Adebayo. And there's Seth Curry. And then there's Derek White.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And again, Toronto, no luck.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
And Young kicks it on. Master Ramsey, 13 feet away. It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
That's about excellent concentration from Derek White. You play through the foul. Now you get the old-fashioned three-point opportunity.
The Raptors shoot their first free throw tonight. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me they didn't dwell on what happened in the first 2 games. Even though the series may still have a long way to go, he did use the term must win when talking about tonight. No room for error, Kevin. He's probably right. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second.
Fucking moron to call a fucking doctor.
Time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Curry kicks to Childress. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And that one's good. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Porzingis. That'll be a 5-second call.
Atlanta ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Young finds Hunter. And Atlanta has possession. Here's Bay. 5 on the clock.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and the Raptors miss again.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Bryant kicks to Young. To the middle. There's Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Childress. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And now, first timeout called here for the Hawks.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
That was rocking. Thank you to our Northside crew.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Griffin. It's not going to go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Adebayo. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tatum with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Moutier. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, Emmanuel Moutier, that kind of shot will up your field goal percentage, gentlemen.
Dinwiddie against Moutier. Count it. Good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Tatum kicks to Moutier. Fires the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Raptors trail by 3. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, Moutier, tough shot through contact. That is nice.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Stone. Shot clock at 6. Unable to get that one. Now Moutier. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly.
The Hawks, 12. Make some noise, Toronto. It's time.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis. David.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to give me an update. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
We've got Tatum. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Childress in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the Raptors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Young taking his time here. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
That was the 2K drop, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Bryant has the open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's White on the wing. Bryant defending. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The Raptors making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in.
For your Raptors.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Bryant. Passes it to Hunter. Back to Bryant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
No good from Childress. The Hawks leading by 7. At the elbow, Hunter. And the layup's good off the glass. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Right side, White. Can they get it? He takes it up and leaves it in. White's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
White against Bryant. Shoots over White. Second chance effort. The shot by Ramsey, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for Toronto. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Dinwiddie. Puts it up from 15. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Ramsey. 6 points for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Curry passes to Tatum. Kicks to Moutier. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Benson. Here's Ramsey and the powerful one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Dinwiddie against Moutier. Here's Benson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointer. No good from Childress.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Over to the left wing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Benson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Tatum. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bucks ahead. They're up by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend. And, we've been a little bit fortunate, too, that missed some shots. But more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Atlanta, they've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2-0, this is basically their last chance to salvage the series, and so far it looks like they're up to the challenge. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the opposite rim. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when the number is called. And it makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Raptors trail by 6. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Ryan is out there with Young. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Ramsey in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Here's Bryant. The rebound by Childress. And the Raptors shooting about 42% so far. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Adebayo, and he finishes nicely on the way. Adebayo's got 6.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Young against Curry. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Childress. Good, nice job down low. He's got 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. Hunter, no good.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Gomez trying to break free. Adebayo with the bucket.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Things not. And he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Hawks making a switch here. Stone's checked in. Good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Here's Adebayo. Takes it off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bryant kicks to Bay. And outside. The 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Kennedy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Hernan Gomez. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Hunter on the wing. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Stone passes to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For the lead, Childress gets the bucket. Childress has got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Adebayo. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass it to Stone. Hunter, the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Toronto leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Kennedy passes to Hernan Gomez. Outside, White. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Bay. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Bryant. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. The Raptors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kennedy. And Stone pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
White the pass to Adebayo. Over Hunter. And again, no good by Toronto. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball in.
38.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We need to hear each and every one of you.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got Seth Curry. He's out there with Moutier. And Adebayo is out there with White. And it's Childress in a power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the Raptors call time here. Jets checked in for Moutier. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Get it?
All right, thank you, David. Count the basket. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Fires from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
The Hawks trail. Guarded by Kirk. Pass to Benson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Childress has got 4 rebounds in this game. On D, Adebayo. That one doesn't go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 13 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Hawks lead by 1.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Atlanta calls timeout, and you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. The Hawks making a switch here. Outside Bryant. Out to the right wing. Benson, defended by Childress. The offensive rebound. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, it's this close. Try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Bay with it. Now defended by Adebayo. The shot's good from Bay.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Throws it down.
That'll help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the new player of the game, Adebayo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And his teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Young against Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
While he is a center, Bam's solid at the line, so they're glad to have him in this spot.
The second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's Young. Hunter, no one around him. The Hawks again can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's White, and the layup falls. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
Young gets out of Bio. And Young kicks to Bay. Atlanta again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's White on the wing. Back to Hernan Gomez. Curry outside. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Young. The pass to Bay. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Here's Adebayo. It falls!
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth.
Give it up once again for your Northside crew.
27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Bay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Bay hits them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Well, we call this high IQ and good instincts for the game, and these things really relies on to succeed at this level. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Young passes to Ramsey. From outside the arc, and the rejection by Curry.
How about the effort from Seth Curry? If he's blocking shots, wow, what a lift for his guys.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up with it.
Novo negócio com mano recentemente solto. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho. Não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso. Peço Deus que me perdoe por isso, mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Especialista eu não trago. Tá na lista eu não trago. No asfalto eu não trago. Adrenalina é o que move o.
Anything's possible.
Sou mais preciso, eu te. Encomenda, eu não trago amassado. Boa mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso com a estratégia como segurança que segue e vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim, foi. Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrás tudo à sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa.
Now, the starting lineup for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. Atsuki. Basketball game. Please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto.
And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0. Advancement to round 2 in the Eastern Conference at stake. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now Atlanta starting 5. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Waters in at the 2. And for Toronto, we've got Gabriel Deck, Derek White out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. You look at Toronto, this series has been exactly what they wanted. Nobody predicted this outcome.
Nobody at all. I mean, to be up 3-0 in the first round as the lower seed is truly amazing. They've been sensational and definitely want to close it out here at home.
Pass to Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Seth Curry taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Waters. Here's Young. It's not going to go for him. Curry with some nice D. Here's White. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Ramsey. Back to Young. Bay outside. 3 on the clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signaled a jump ball here. Atlanta with the ball. Back to Young. Shoots over Curry. Young can't hit.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Hunter with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Waters. And the layup falls.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Deck inside. He's covered by Bey. On the wing, Curry. Back to Deck. Shoots over Bey. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Bey focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
White, the pass to Curry. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
If you want the t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who's one? Substitution on the court.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he buries his first look.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got 6.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Over to the left wing. He's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting for them. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Moutier, he's checked in for Toronto. Good on both. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Lets it go from the wing. And too long on the shot. And so it's Atlanta with it. Puts it up from 12. Griffin's shot is off.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Tatum passes to Adebayo. Here's Kennedy. The three is up. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Benson. That one falls.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Moutier. No good on the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Benson. Pounded by Tatum. Right at the free throw line. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Adebayo. Lets it fly. No good from the wing. The Hawks leading. The shot. They get the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries again, and he nails the jumper. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Hernan Gomez. Good on the shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
First quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Hawks on top, up by 1.
15. The Hawks, 16. It's time for your Northside Crew.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Trae Young, Saddiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Ramsey in at the 5. Count it.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Hunter. Stolen. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Adebayo's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Pass to Waiters. Curry against Young. Three-pointer. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. The Raptors shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Adebayo. And another basket for Toronto.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
And Atlanta shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Back to Young to halt the run. It's hauled in by White. The Raptors with a lead. And he jams it after are taking a nice feed on the run.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be...
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Young. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
To the inside. Shoots. Deck. That's good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Bay outside. Pass to Hunter. Young against Curry. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Waters can't hit. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Hunter covering. Back to Deck. From about 19. Good. He hits the jumper. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Back to Young. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Hunter on the wing. Tries a 10-footer. Tries to save it. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Pass to Waiters. Hunter with the ball, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Takes a 3, and the Raptors another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hunter's got 7 points.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
Here's Deck. Good D by Bay.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Outside Young. 4 seconds left. 1 second left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we finished off one half of play. Raptors out in front. They lead by 12. Well, now a minute to check in with LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball off the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Raptors, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
And Kenny, what you think about Atlanta?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No.
And that's going to do.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Seth Curry is out there with Derek White. Then there's Gabriel Deck. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Curry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Adebayo passes to White. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. About a minute played here in the second half. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Adebayo. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high. Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And the Raptors call time here.
We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Deck.
For your Raptors.
The Raptors shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Young can't hit.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Adebayo, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What Bay knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away. So use that to your advantage, get inside, and draw a foul.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Bay. Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
He's covered by Curry. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Adebayo's got 22 points.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
He's covered by Curry. Pass to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. And the Hawks will go for a different look here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Hernan Gomez. And again, no good by Toronto. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the wing, Tatum. From behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 10. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass The catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Hernan Gomez, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. 58 seconds left in the third quarter.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Benson. 14 feet away. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, he's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting
41.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Sadiq Bey, and it's Young in at the point.
Just how effective is Bam on the interior? Just does not get out of sorts and takes some highly efficient shots.
Pass to Benson. Now here's Dinwiddie. This one for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Waters comes in for Dinwiddie.
DeAndre Hunter.
Outside Hunter. Here's Waters. 5 to shoot. Bey from long range. Nails it from 3.
And Bey's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
Here's Adebayo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Curry against Young. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Waters. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Ramsey. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Adebayo slams it in.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And that one drops.
Ridiculous handles there. How opportunities.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Here's White. Waters grabs the miss.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Chalk up 2 there.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
On the wing, Curry lets the 3 fly. Here's Here's Adebayo, and he makes it on the layup. Adebayo's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Young against Curry. Tries the 9-footer. Young with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
And it's Tatum missing. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Hey, from long range. And he can't get that one. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
White for 3. And Bay pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Bay. 10 points here in the second half. And Toronto calls time here. They lead by 8. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Raptors had some words for his team over the break. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from coach.
And Allie, thanks. Free throws good. Adebayo.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Right side Curry over Young. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Raptors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Here's Waters. He's guarded by White, and that one's good. Waters.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hunter finds Young. Can't get it to fall. It's stolen by Hunter. And the shot goes in.
This is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter. Aggressive, using his strength. He has all the tools.
Free throw good. Hunter. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to Curry. Here's Moutier. 4-3. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrifice. Just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just, playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Look at me now, I be glowing up. It's so cold, get my mother love. I like an uppercut, watch me. Never catch me slipping, never catch me slipping, bro. Moving like the wise guys, money be the mission, bro. Praying for some instance, ain't hit God in a minute. If you with it, then I'm with it. Dodging cameras, we gon' get it. Yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping, yeah, slipping.